On July 28th, 2016, between 6 and 8 a.m., I had a dream um, about a massive earthquake. I was sitting at the dinner table with my family and we were watching TV when whatever we were watching was interrupted by an emergency broadcast, and the woman was saying, "Be prepared, there's about to be a major earthquake. Um, get yourselves to safety," and blip. All the power went out. So the broadcast was interrupted, and almost instantly the earthquake started. And it was the most massive earthquake ever recorded. Um, it was extremely powerful, and our house was shaking like jello on a plate, and I couldn't believe that it hadn't collapsed. I didn't really understand how it hadn't collapsed, and there was just a lot of chaos, and it went on and on and on, and then finally it stopped, and our house was still standing, and there was a lot of destruction after, but all the neighbors in my neighborhood were helping one another, and everything was you know just chaotic. And one of the things that I knew was that we were not at the epicenter of the quake, okay, because partly because the house didn't collapse, and I just knew that it was even more powerful than what we felt. So um, that's the end of my dream. And just a few things to mention. I live in the Northeast, where we rarely get any earthquakes, and when we do, they're like minor. They're like nothing more than a 4-pointer or anything major. And either that day or the next day, I was extremely busy, so I only had time to watch. I think it was that same day. I only had time to watch like 2 videos on YouTube. I was just while I was getting ready. And so this is the very first thing I saw after that. I've been asking for confirmation for my dreams, and this happened to be the first video I actually saw. And I'm not going to play it, obviously, but I wanted to put up a couple of parts of this that are interesting. My mystery planet has entered your solar system, and with it comes great devastation. It will disrupt all that is on your planet. The tides will be astronomical in size. You will experience great upheaval and shakings, even in places that have been very calm. Okay? And I told you I live in the Northeast. And there was one other part I wanted you to see. Just take a minute to look at that. I'm going to put the link to this in the description box. And it wasn't like I was going around looking for confirmation for my dream. Because you'll see this doesn't have anything, it doesn't say anything about earthquakes. I just clicked on it because it was in Clay Udaley's, one of his playlists, and I thought, oh, that'll be interesting to watch. And lo and behold, there it was. So I'll leave that with you.